What's going on, guys? This is JT with JT Games, and I'm bringing you something I call the Gamestop run. And the reason why I call it the Gamestop run is because it's a type of video where I just go to GameStop and picked up a bunch of games, and I just kind of tell you about them, why I decided to pick them up, and also kind of update you on some price drops, which you can also take advantage of, and just go down there and see if what is kind of exciting for me. It might be exciting for you, type of thing. So I'll start off with the first game that I picked up this week, and it's Hitman HD Trilogy. And what I'm gonna do with some of these games, I'll just kind of tell you about them, like I said, the reason why I got them, and I'll also be posting some extra content on each one. And the reason why I picked up Hitman HD Trilogy is because these are some of the games that I like the most when I had a PlayStation 2 back in the day. And all these HD remakes that have been coming out, like I think there's a Silent Hill one, there's a Metal Gear Solid one, and a lot of people kind of look at these like like a money grab, but especially because there's like new, especially with Hitman. This came out right after Hitman Absolution. But the way that I kind of look at it is kind of like a way for gamers that didn't have a chance to play those games to kind of check them out and enjoy them. And Hitman HD Trilogy is probably some of the best games that I remember back in the PlayStation 2, because they were so different from everything that was being done back in the day. This game kind of introduced a sandbox element that you have not seen in many games back in the day, other than like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. Not in the way that you just have like a huge world to explore, but each mission in Hitman, you're just a hitman. You go into like an area and you have to eliminate your target, but you're given complete freedom to dispose of your enemies however you see fit. And another thing that this game introduced was the weapon loadouts. For each mission, you get to kind of choose whether you want to bring like your silencer pistols, or the thing that you choke people with, or maybe an assault rifle, maybe a sniper rifle. So that's the really cool thing about Hitman. And some of these games, especially Blood Money, that's a game that's already on the Xbox 360, so that's just like a port kind of like added into the thing. But Silent Assassin and Contracts, this is the first time that those games get a remake, so I'm really excited to see how those look like. And this game is $39.99, which is still cheaper than any new game that's out there, like really new game, and you get 3 games for that price, so that's not that bad. And you also get this neat kind of book thing, which is where you actually keep the games. These are 2 discs, one's with Silent Assassin and Contracts, and this one's for Blood Money. And you get some artwork or whatever. That's kind of whatever to me, but it's nice, I guess. They could have just given you a regular box, but they took the time to give you a nice little book, and it'll look nice sitting maybe on your, I don't know, nightstand or whatever. So cool. Let's go to the next one. Tropico 4 Gold Edition. So Tropico 4, it's really similar, or people make it really similar to SimCity. As you can see in the box, it's like, hope SimCity lives up to Tropico, not the other way around. Well, we all know how SimCity is doing right now, so maybe while you wait for them to pick the ball up and fix their service so that you're able to play SimCity, maybe you can play some Tropico 4. And in Tropico 4, it's just like SimCity. It's a simulator, a city simulator. So you take advantage of kind of the play like you're the oversee of a whole entire town, a whole entire civilization in this case, and you just kind of take care of everything from making every single building work, making the society just kind of work as a whole. And the big difference between Tropico and SimCity is that in Tropico, although there is less cities and less people, and the city's a lot smaller than in SimCity, you are very into the game, because every single person that lives in your town actually has a name, has occupations. They also have different kind of political views on things, so everything that you do affects that. And if you want to stay in power, you have to be re-elected as time goes by, so you want to keep those people happy. Or you can also kind of take a dictator approach to it and just make everybody obey you regardless of whatever decisions you make throughout the course of the game. So this is kind of like play it as you see fit type of game. And this gold edition comes with the add-on I think it's called Modern Times. Yeah, it's called Modern Times. So in Modern Times, because this game Tropico 4 is actually set in the 1950s, so you start like around 1950-ish, and with the modern add-ons, you get a bunch of new buildings. As you can see, you could put some of the pictures in the back. You know, you can be like a rocket, and you know, like an actual modern city, you know, instead of just having to stay in the 1950s. So let's go to the next game. Farcry. Oh, by the way, Tropico is only 29 bucks, which is crazy because Tropico 4 is like 24 bucks pre-owned. So with this one, you get the add-on, which is like another 10 bucks or 15 bucks that you're saving up. So that's kind of why I picked it up. And I love Tropico. I feel like it's just like even better than Sin City in my opinion. So you guys should check this one out. And we got Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 is actually $39.99 right now. It's actually cheaper than a used copy. So it's you know, about $7-8 bucks cheaper. And you know, I don't have to tell you much about this game. It's a first-person shooter set in an island. It's very sandboxy, so you get to go anywhere, do whatever you want. You know, you get to hunt animals. And one of the reasons why I got this game is because it got great reviews. Everybody thinks it's awesome, so I kind of want to play it and see what I think, and hopefully put a video up of some of the impressions and see if it lives up to the hype that it's, you know. Although it's been out for a while, like I haven't had a chance to play it, so I'm excited to see, you know, what it's got to offer. And yep, just a cool game. And Hitman Absolution. This is one that I've been waiting for so long. Like I said, I'm a big Hitman fan. I'm a big fan of the original, so I really want to see what the whole buzz is about, because you know, this game has gotten some great reviews, and for the most part, you know, it seems fine. It seems like they took some of the elements that made, you know, to me, the old games some of the best games out there. But you know, if it's being so successful, you know, it's gotta be because of something. So you know, I feel like I should give it a chance. Maybe change is good. Maybe change is not that bad. So you know, we'll try it out and see what happens. And this one actually dropped price as well. It's only it's actually 29 bucks. It's only 30 bucks instead of 60, which I knew it was gonna drop down in price pretty quick because it's a single player game. So you know, single player games don't really hold their value that well. I kind of feel like that's the reason why Far Cry 3 is that price. Tropico 4 as well as a single player game, and you know, Hitman Trilogy, you know, these are all single player games. Although Far Cry has some multiplayer element to it, which I feel like it might not be as successful as they thought it was. So that's probably why the price drop, or maybe they're just gonna, you know, try and sell as many copies of the game as they can while they're while it's still popular, while it's still getting, you know, a decent amount of attention. I mean, apart from that, all the freaking games that have been coming out, they're just kind of whatever to me lately. So I'm really excited to see what these games have to offer. And I'll be posting reviews for each one of these games. For these two, since there's so many reviews out there for Hitman Absolution and Far Cry 3, I'll probably just do some impression videos, or maybe some gameplay videos doing something crazy like that. But for Tropico 4, I'll definitely do a review because I want to, you know, shed some light on this game, because I feel like it just got overlooked. And with so many people trying to get into the Sim City, I feel like this game, although it's, you know, a little old, I feel like this gold edition is actually a pretty good value. And with Hitman Trilogy, I really would love for people to try out, you know, the old Hitman, because it's so awesome. Especially like if you play this new Absolution, I feel like if you want to go back and see where they got all the inspiration from, I feel like Hitman, the HD Trilogy would be a pretty cool place to start up, to kind of do your Hitman homework, because Hitman Absolution is actually not a reboot of the franchise. It's a continuation from these games. So you know, if you want to find out, you know, kind of like the whole story behind Agent 47 and how he's so iconic, you know, for gaming in general, I feel like, you know, the HD Trilogy is like a really good way to kind of explore that character and see what makes him, you know, the badass hero that he is. So he's a big ass hero too. I mean, you know, who doesn't know who Hitman is? So that's gonna be it for this video pretty much. I'll be, like I said, putting some more extra stuff on these games, probably put it in the description for you guys kind of follow follow along and continue to watch some content and decide for yourself whether or not it's a good idea to pick up these games. Another thing that I wanted to say, if you see this video for the first time, if it's the first of my videos that you've seen, go ahead and subscribe if you want to check out some more content. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.